Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one. As we continue, football has been very exciting over this time, people. A lot of things are happening, people, and we need to talk about it. First of all, what is wrong with Chelsea? What is wrong with Chelsea? Because this team just refused. They know how to define the laws of physics. They faked the penalty and they got it, and they gave a player is given a red card. After the red card, you think that okay, you have scored a goal, you are leading, and you have the upper hand in here. You think that any normal team can win the game, but not Chelsea. Somehow Chelsea have this thing in them that they always want to make things so difficult for them, and it's really confusing, to be honest, because this is a team that has a team that is close to worth $1 billion. Because people, they hate it when we talk about the billion, but they have a team that is worth $1 billion, and they were playing with a 10-man team almost since 40 minutes going until 90 minutes. That is a long time for a team to actually make something. Burnley should have beaten Chelsea. And I'm confused that we are here talking about this. How does that even make sense when you really think about it? How does it make sense that a team that has everything, you have the cool kid right now, Cole Palmer, he's scoring from left to right, he's doing some things that we've never done, but you guys, they have a tendency of not finishing your dinner. You cannot beat a team to save your lives. And they want to talk about how they're a good team, how they will challenge next season. All that you have shown us since the beginning of the season has proven that there's nothing that any team can believe that Chelsea can produce. You were beaten by Klopp's kids. Do you know how old are Klopp's kids? You were beaten today by a team that had 9 men, 10 men for the whole entire of the game. I think they played almost 3/4 of the game with 10 men, and somehow you cannot beat. Anyway, let's talk about the officiating. Referees, what is wrong with these referees with these crazy decisions that they're making? How do you give a red card for that decision? Yet, before we went for international break, McAllister's chest had a boot exactly on the chest, and somehow that was not given. But we are looking at somebody who's pretending to fall, and somehow he gets a penalty. Then the player gets a yellow card, which led to the red card. How does that make sense? And when the manager complains about it, what does the officiator does? What does the referee do? Go straight, gives a red card. That's what we are watching in the Premier League. And somehow we are told this should be normal. We shouldn't complain about crazy decisions like what we are watching each and every day. They make up a show and they come and try to explain to us how they read the decision, how they were correct. It's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand. It's irritating, and we cannot take it no more. I'm losing words to speak. Anyway, let's move on to the other game. We just witnessed one of the best comebacks as well. We were talking about the comeback in the first game, but this one also could be one comeback that we'll talk about. We are talking about Sheffield United, which were leading, I think, by 3-0, and Fulham came back and it ended 3-3. And Fulham should have actually won the game. The last kick of the game, it was just straight to the goalkeeper, but that should have been a goal. Now talk about how this will mean at the end of the day. It's crazy because the relegation battle is really shaping out, because Crystal Palace played against Nottingham Forest and the game finished 1-1, and Luton Town, who scored 1 goal in the first half, and Tottenham Hotspur had so many chances. I think they hit the bar almost about 2 times when Son's ball hit the first bar and went to the other side. Then the other one that was in the second half, he hit the bar, almost went in, but hit and it was cleared out on the line. It's crazy, people, what we are witnessing in the Premier League. It's exciting yet crazy as well. But that's what we have seen, people. football is not yet over and there's still so much to happen. And I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of how this is going to be like? Because now as we speak, Tottenham Hotspurs are now in the top form, road to the Champions League. It's looking likely, but Aston Villa are playing today. If they win the game, they go on top. But also in the relegation battle, there's something exciting that is happening, which is because Burnley and Sheffield all avoided defeat. This is what it's looking like right now. Sheffield United are still at the bottom with 15 points, while Burnley are second from the bottom with 18 points. By the way, from those 18 points, they need 4 points. Yes, 4 points to be leveled with Luton Town and Nottingham Forest and out of the relegation zone. So there's still a possibility where Burnley could actually go out of the relegation zone. If they had scored the goal against Chelsea, which they missed, the huge chance that they missed, they would be talking about only 1 point for them to be out of the relegation zone. That's how crazy it is and how easy it is to be out of the relegation zone. So there's going to be a lot of fights that is going to happen. Everton are just clear, by the way, they've just lost. They scored themselves an own goal in the last minute, which finished 2, Bournemouth, Everton 1, and they are 25 points, and Brentford are 26 points, while Crystal Palace are 30 points, and I think that's the team that is very far. Few games left, people. 9 games for most of those teams that I'm just talking about here. 9 games left, and it could all be different as we speak here, as we continue going. But like I'm saying, the excitement as well is on top. Why is it on top? Because Tottenham are now in the top form, leveled on points with Aston Villa, who, by the way, if they draw or win or even score a goal, they go on top of Tottenham Hotspurs. But also, not only that, Newcastle beat West Ham, and they're very close to West Ham, and they have a game in hand. If they win that, they could be putting pressure to Manchester United, which are actually in position 6, which, by the way, Manchester United are going to play today. So there are so much games to be played today, and it's going to be exciting. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, and I hope you're clicking the like button and you're subscribing to the Connect. We'll be back again with another one, people. I'm out. This has been Sam. Let me hear what your thoughts were over those games, people. We go. Tottenham survived. That's the only thing I'll say. Out, peaceful people.